I think we can safely say it has not been a very good day for the pound. It has been dropping for a while, but we probably didn't notice because the euro has also been slipping throughout this year. But it is clear that the markets have not reacted well to the mini budget, which, let's be honest, is basically gambling with the economy. It may be a calculated gamble, it may be a reckless gamble, that remains to be seen, but nevertheless the markets are not comfortable with it, and it's clear that the pound is very, very, very weak. In fact, at one point today it traded at the lowest against the dollar ever in history. A century ago a pound was worth as much as $5, and today it will almost reach parity. If it does drop below, then I believe that the government are going to be in very deep water and in serious trouble because they will face rebellion. But enough of that. How does this affect you? I've had a quick look. There have been lenders throughout the day actually withdrawing their products because they're not sure what's going to happen, because there is a real and present danger that the Bank of England might step in at any time and literally announce a rise of between 0.75 and 1.5%. They have not ruled it out, but they have not confirmed it. They just said that they will do whatever they need to do. So anything could happen, and because of the uncertainty, a lot of lenders have actually withdrawn their products today while they see what's going to happen. I've had a quick look with regards to residential mortgages. The cheapest I could find, this was just looking on Halifax to see where we are now. 2-year deals, 3.98% was their lowest. 5-year deal, 3.79. 10-year deal, 4.36. And on buy to let, 2 years, 4.61, and 5 years, 4.12. You may have noticed that the 5-year deals are cheaper than the 2-year deals. So long term, they're obviously expecting it to come down again. The question for all of you is what's going to happen over the next year or two. Nobody can predict what's going to happen. Anything could happen, and with interest rates, those of you who do remember Black Wednesday will know you can never say never. So anything is possible. If you can get yourself a fixed deal over the next year or two, even if it's more expensive, it would be worth it just for the peace of mind alone, so that you're not hanging on every scrap of news about interest rates, which, if you do have a larger mortgage, can be very worrying. But at this point, I don't think anybody can predict where they will be next year. It's not that long ago that we were being told they were going to peak at 2.5–3%, and people have even been mentioning figures of 5 or 6 or even 7% by next year. But it's purely conjecture. Nobody knows where they will be. All I can say is that this is time to batten the hatches and prepare for the worst and hope for the best. I don't think that anybody should be scaremongering anyone. The markets have done this sort of thing before, and then it sort of settles down and fizzles out. Who knows where we'll be in 2-3 months' time. It might be nowhere near as bad as many people are suggesting it could be. So in the interim, all I would do is budget very, very carefully. Keep your eyes out for deals. As I said, it's very fluid at the moment, and things are changing hour to hour, let alone day to day. For the moment, they have been today. So let's see what's happened. If you have any questions about mortgages, or what you think if you want advice on what you should do, as always, feel free to email me. My email's below. If there's any way I can help, I will. Any suggestions I can make, I will. And if it's anything that requires professional advice, as always, I'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction, and I will see you in the next video.